Welcome to the VIL Classroom Management video. The goal of this video is to provide best practices for building a strong foundation for your VIL classroom. In this video, we will cover best practices for preparing yourself as the teacher, first steps for your students, and setting expectations with your students. As you know, Canvas is the online learning management system that you and your students will use to access course curriculum throughout your VIL journey. If you are looking for support in getting started in Canvas, including setting up your course shells, you will want to complete the onboarding course and watch the VIL Getting Started videos. You will find the onboarding course in your Canvas dashboard. If you do not have the onboarding course, contact your regional support coach for assistance. To watch the VIL Getting Started videos, from your dashboard, go to your Immersive Media or Smart Solutions course, go to Modules. In the Before You Begin section, select VIL Getting Started video series. This link will take you to the 6-part video series. Now, let's get to best practices for setting up your VIL classroom. Make sure to review the resources in the Before You Begin module of your assigned curriculum track prior to the first day of class. This module includes a variety of foundational steps you will need to take before beginning instruction. This includes technology tutorials, information about course structure and scope and sequence, and the list of external websites and programs your students will be using during the course. You will need to send this list to your IT department to have them whitelisted. Once you have begun teaching your course, you will want to leverage the teacher's editions and the facilitator guides found in each module of the course curriculum. The facilitator guide serves as a summary of the module, while the teacher's guide mimics the student view and also includes a teacher avatar that guides you through the tips for facilitation. Plan to review each module's guide a few days before your students begin the next module to best prepare yourself to support your students. For more information about Teacher's Edition and Facilitator guides, watch the Part 4 Teacher View of Canvas video in the VIL Getting Started video series. As a helpful tip, register yourself as a student and complete each module a few days ahead of your students. This will help to prepare you for student questions and needs that may arise. Next, we will review some tips for facilitation. As you may have noticed, we have 3 different approaches for facilitating VIL courses. These include online, blended, and guided learning. Be advised you are not locked into one facilitation style. You can move through the different facilitation styles to best meet the needs of your classroom for the duration of your implementation. You can find detailed facilitation tips in the Facilitator's Guide for each mission, as well as overviews in the Getting Started guide, and in Part 5 Facilitation Examples video in the VIL Getting Started video series. Now, let's talk about best practices for getting your students started. As the teacher, you will have students self-enroll into the course by providing them your specific class link and code. To locate this link and code, under Settings, scroll to the bottom where you will find your specific course link and code. If you choose to have students self-enroll, please do not use the URL in course settings that includes your course join code. Unfortunately, this link will not prompt students to set up a password. Please use the second link and provide students with the join code. This link will prompt students to enter the join code and set up a login ID and password to create a Canvas account for your course. We recommend that teachers do not allow students to set up their own login IDs and passwords. Instead, we recommend that teachers assign login information for each student. While we love student creativity, we'd rather students apply that creativity to the curriculum rather than to login information. Some ideas we have seen teachers use are students' first and last names, school email addresses, lunch numbers, etc. Just pick a format that works best for you, is easy for students to remember, and is consistent across all students. It's also a good practice to keep a record of login information for yourself, as this will allow you to best support your students if they forget their login information in the future. While you do have the ability to view student login IDs in the People section of your course, unfortunately teachers do not have the ability to reset student passwords, and Canvas will not send any emails to students, including password reset emails. If you need a student password reset, reach out to your regional support coach and we will be glad to help. If you are teaching multiple sections of the course, you may find it helpful to create sections. You do not have to create a new course shell for a new or different group of students. Sections will allow you to organize your classes and students within the same course shell. For information on setting up course sections, watch Part 6, Advanced Features of the VIL Getting Started videos. Once you have created course sections, you can assign students to desired sections. Go to the People section of your course, navigate to the 3 dots on the right side of a specific student, and here you will find the Edit section. Select the section you would like the student assigned to and click Update. Section assignments will show up here. We know that it is common for students to transfer in and out of classes and schools throughout the year. If students join your course late, you can manage their coursework and prerequisites so that a new student does not have to complete assignments that the class has already completed. On your module landing page, navigate to the 3 dots under the prerequisites before you begin of the specific module you would like to edit. Select Edit. Under Requirements, you can remove the prerequisites so that a new student may move forward in the module and will not have to complete previous assignments and coursework. In the gradebook, you will have to place an EX in previous assignments that the new student did not complete so that the Canvas system will allow a new student to move forward. Likewise, if a student leaves your course midway through, you will need to deactivate the student. To do this, under People, locate the student that will no longer be in your class, navigate to the 3 dots to the right of their name and select Deactivate User. Once you have successfully deactivated the user, navigate to the 3 dots once more and select Remove from Course. Only delete users from your Canvas course if you know they will not be returning to your course in the future. Deactivating a user will save their work in the course, allowing them to pick up where they left off should they return, where deleting a user will completely remove the student and all of their work from the course. Now, let's talk about best practices for your first day in the VIL classroom. While we know you and your students are excited to jump into the curriculum, we recommend using the first class period to make sure all students have registered and can log into the course. Also, make sure to set clear expectations with students just like you would if you were in any other class. Discuss digital citizenship and etiquette for posting in discussion boards. If this is a course for which students will receive grades, make sure to set expectations when it comes to submitting assignments and how they will be assessed. The Student VIL Getting Started video shows how students will submit assignments. We recommend watching this video as a class as it will help set a strong foundation to get students aligned with program expectations and excited about the program. There are pre-made rubrics under the rubrics section of your course. The grading standards provided are not set in stone. These can be used as guidelines to grade student work, but feel free to modify the rubrics for your students' needs. These rubrics will give you guidance in what assignments will be graded by you, the educator. Make sure to check out our other resources for additional information about grading. Thank you for watching this video. We encourage you to utilize the best practices in this video and continue to seek and explore ways that guide your approach to implementing the VIL program and curriculum.